Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today is April 10th, 2025, and we're diving into CarMax's fourth quarter and fiscal year 2025 earnings report. CarMax, the nation's largest retailer of used autos, has just released its latest financial results. Joining us today is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch, to help us break down the numbers. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. CarMax has shown some impressive growth this quarter, and I'm excited to discuss the details with you.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. CarMax reported net revenues of $6.0 billion for the fourth quarter, which is a 6.7% increase compared to last year. John, can you elaborate on what drove this revenue growth?
Absolutely. The revenue growth was primarily driven by a 6.2% increase in retail used unit sales and a 3.1% increase in wholesale units. Additionally, CarMax's gross profit saw a significant increase of 13.9% to $667.9 million, thanks to strong unit margin performance and operational efficiencies.
And what about their earnings performance?
CarMax's net earnings for the quarter were $89.9 million, marking a 78.8% increase from the previous year. The adjusted earnings per share came in at 58 cents, which is an impressive 81.3% growth. This was achieved despite a 6-cent impact from a non-cash lease impairment.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. John, analysts were forecasting an EPS of 64 cents for CarMax, but the actual adjusted EPS came in at 58. Can you explain the discrepancy?
Certainly. While CarMax did achieve significant EPS growth of 81.3%, the actual EPS fell short of the forecast by 6 cents. This shortfall was primarily due to a $12 million non-cash lease impairment, which impacted the EPS by 6 cents. Without this impairment, CarMax would have met the analysts' expectations.
It's interesting to see how such factors can influence the bottom line. Despite this, the growth is still commendable.
Indeed, the underlying business performance remains strong, and the company has shown resilience in managing its operations effectively.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Moving on to operational efficiencies, CarMax reported SG&A expenses of $610 million, which is a 5.1% increase. How does this align with their overall strategy?
CarMax has been focusing on cost management, and despite the increase in SG&A, they achieved strong leverage of 770 basis points as a percent of gross profit. This indicates effective cost control measures. Additionally, CarMax auto finance income increased by 8.2% to $159.3 million, driven by growth in net interest margin percentage.
And what about their future outlook?
CarMax is well-positioned for future growth, with plans for double-digit EPS growth in the coming years. They are also continuing their share repurchase program, having bought back $98.5 million in shares this quarter, which reflects confidence in their long-term strategy.
CEO commentary and strategic initiatives. John, let's discuss the CEO's commentary. Bill Nash emphasized the momentum across CarMax's diversified business. What are the key strategic initiatives highlighted?
Bill Nash highlighted CarMax's focus on providing a customer-centric car buying and selling experience, leveraging their associates, stores, technology, and digital capabilities. This integrated approach is a key differentiator for CarMax, allowing them to access the largest total addressable market in the used car space.
And how are they approaching their long-term goals?
CarMax is committed to growing the business, but they have removed the timeframes associated with their long-term goals due to potential macroeconomic factors. This shows a flexible approach to navigating future uncertainties while maintaining their strategic focus.
Key takeaways. In summary, CarMax has delivered a strong performance in the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2025 with significant growth in revenue and earnings. Despite missing the EPS forecast, the company has shown resilience and strategic focus. Key takeaways include net revenue of $6 billion, adjusted EPS of 58 cents, and a robust share repurchase program. Thank you for joining us, John.
Thank you for having me. CarMax's performance is indeed commendable, and it will be interesting to see how they continue to navigate the market.
Thank you to our viewers for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts on CarMax's performance in the comments below. Until next time.